So my dude's Valkyrja, and I'm back on Genshin for the first time in a very long time. If you don't know, this Friday I will be live streaming on this channel. They will be doing a live stream of it, so we'll be able to get some good TCG info. But I want to talk about and address one thing. I've heard a lot of people say Cyno is bad. Now, I know a lot of you are shocked that, see, I even have Cyno. Yes, I got him when he came out. I heard Cyno was, for lack of a better term, doggy doo. It wasn't very good. And I see a lot of questions a lot of times. Am I going to be summoning for Scaramouche? Am I going to be summoning for new character XY? Am I excited for X characters? The answer to all of that is going to be very relevant altogether. So, I've heard Cyno is just not a very, very good character at all. And he's just bad, and a lot of people were very upset with basically the state he's in. So, my response to all of that, and kind of everything that comes relative together, is I think Genshin is a very casual game. I think how strong, how weak, how whatever a character is really doesn't matter too much. I mean, you can kind of use whatever you want and do very well with it. Like I said, for example, my Cyno, who we can objectively agree everyone thinks is really bad. He is level 20 on this team, and see, we get this. He still does things, and that's not because he's doing things. It's because the team is doing things. Because Yelan is just buffing up. Yelan's doing damage. Raiden Shogun's doing damage. Not really buffing. But the other characters were doing damage enough for Cyno to basically just go crazy and do things and kill stuff, and it doesn't matter. Like, the game's very easy. I get it that Cyno is a very weak character in comparison, and trust me, I've had my complaints, especially with characters like Yaimiko, but the strength of the characters doesn't matter. It really doesn't, and I know a lot of people are excited because I think Nahida was the most broken character ever. I don't know what she does. I don't even know what Cyno does. I haven't read their kits. I just don't care about the characters in a game where the strength of them doesn't matter, because you can kind of just beat everything. So this also ties into, am I going to be summoning for X or Y new character? And the answer very bluntly is no. I just straight up don't really care about new characters unless I'm really interested in the character itself. I'm not going to be summoning on characters anymore and telling you guys what I think on them, because I don't care. And it's one of the things that kind of drove me away from Genshin to begin with, is the fact that the realization that I put all this work into my account. I did all this stuff to my account to make it as strong as humanly possible, and yet it just doesn't matter in the end. I did all this stuff to try to make these characters really strong. I ground out some really good artifacts. I did all this stuff to make these characters good. Worked on all these characters, got their talent levels up, got their everything up. Got them, some of them I got C6. I've done all sorts of stuff, and none of it matters in the end, purely because the game's so simply easy that you can beat it without ever doing any of this. You don't need to go to C6 5 stars. You don't need any of this stuff. I know I'm beating a dead horse, which is funny, one of the first videos will come back, but it's very relevant. You guys understand my thought process. That way you guys understand why I'm not excited for any new characters and why I'm really latching on to the TCG. Because I love Genshin. I really do. I've always liked Genshin. I've said it before. I love Genshin for what it is. It's just the disappointment of realizing one of the very big facets of Genshin that I really do enjoy. One of the very big things of Genshin, by the way, if you heard that was my Discord, that I do enjoy, it just doesn't matter in the end. But the TCG looks really good, and I know a lot of you guys aren't excited for the TCG. I want to clarify some things. I really don't think there's going to be any rewards tied to the TCG. There's not going to be any matchmaking. It's meant to be a very casual mode. So I'm going to have to do like co-op, invite you to my world. We go to the teapot, we match like that. But what I'm going to try to do is create a scene for it. What I mean for that is whenever I'm doing live streams and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and basically let anybody in my world that wants to challenge me. I'm going to be doing videos with other content creators. I'm going to be trying to host tournaments, maybe using Matcherino, if you don't know what that is, or stuff like that. That way there could be money tournaments that people pitch so much into, or people donate so much into, and it goes to the pot, and then whoever wins gets all of that. I'm going to see about it, how it goes, the amount of interest it garners, And if it generates enough interest, if we can create enough of a scene for the TCG, I will do what I can to try to actually organize to make it competitive and stuff like that. Maybe even make like a ladder system to where people can match against each other. You can have a #1 ranking guy who has the most wins, and when we record wins, losses, etc. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of possibilities. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to add a lot of content to the game. And I want to clarify, I did say in the last video it's going to add depth to the game. What I mean by depth is the fact that even though this game has very cool and complex combat mechanics, like elemental reactions and stuff, it doesn't really matter how deep it goes because it's just doesn't matter. There's not really a meta that you need to use, whereas in card games, there's absolutely going to be meta strategies and stuff like that, and it's going to create depth and interaction and stuff that I'm really interested to see exactly how it goes down. Anyways, hopefully this video answers a lot of questions for you guys. And yes, I did get Cyno. I did not get Nahida. I'm sorry. I don't care about the new characters. I don't think my account needs to be stronger, so I don't care if Nahida is turbo broken. I don't care if Nahida Thanos snaps everything on the map and you just collect all the resources at once. I don't really care because it just doesn't matter. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.